Welcome back guys to the second part of our Tottenham Hotspur Football Manager career mode. So where we left off, we just finished our pre-season friendly with a loss and a win from our two friendlies. And as I requested in my last video, you guys delivered with the transfer suggestions and I listened. So what I was able to do according to my transfer budget is, I'll show you guys right now. So we bought Paulo Dybala for 170 million, quite a hefty price for Tottenham as they don't tend to spend much. And then we also, someone suggested I should buy Keylor Navas as a replacement for Hugo Lloris until he comes back from injury. So we've basically spent all our transfer budget. We still got 40 million left, I believe. Let's look at our finances. We've got about 40 million, so we've got just a bit room to spend if we need to improve defensively. I've also had suggestions, I think, to get Cancelo, I think, from Juventus. But I'm looking right now, I've got a lot of options in defense. So there's no need to upgrade defensively. Obviously, we did lose Vertonghen, unfortunately, 4 months injury. He was a very integral part of our defense. But now we got Sanchez to fill in that role, and Alderweireld alongside with him to just create a partnership. And we've got Aria and Rose as fullbacks, which they can also be swapped around. We've got Trippier, we've got Kyle Walker-Peters. So we've got a lot of options. So we got Brighton, I think, in about 2 days. So we're ready to begin our campaign. We've done. Let's loan out some players that I put on loan. So we have done all our transfer business right before the end of the transfer window, and we are now ready to begin the campaign against Brighton. So let's see who's going to be starting. I'm thinking of putting Dybala on, or I might just give him a... Hold up. Okay, so I might just give him a rest, or not a rest, but just keep him on the bench, see what the team performs like. And then probably put him as a substitution around the 60th or 70th minute mark. But I think I'm happy with how my squad is at the moment. Sissoko, I'm going to put in Wanyama instead of Sissoko. I think we are okay. And I think we can get into the match, guys. Let's head straight into it. Let's pick the numbers for Dybala and Keylor Navas. So let's head straight into it, guys. Our first game, it is crucial that we get this season on the right foot. Here's a yellow card for the Brighton players. But Brighton is starting more brightly. They had their first shot on target just now. And we need to be careful. Brighton are a very good team. A lot of experience. And they seem to be doing well in the Premier League since their promotion. Okay, here's the half-time is here, and we have not had many chances. The chances we've had, we haven't managed to put them on target. Possession is fairly equally distributed, and now let's hope we can get a better performance in the second half. If not, we are left scratching our heads as to why we have not gotten the lead. We are playing away in the first game. It's not easy to come to Brighton to play away, or just in general on your first Premier League season day. 82nd minute, that time went so fast. Let's bring on Ali, and let's bring on Dybala for Kane. Kane has not been playing well. Okay, we get a draw in our first game. Not very good. Hopefully it's just a matter of the team practicing and getting better, playing together. And we hope to have Dybala in for the next game as well. So for Dybala, he's mostly a natural striker and a cam. But obviously we don't have a cam role in this team. The closest he will get to that is a advanced playmaker role, which is 2 further down midfield. So I'm either going to be playing him on the wings, which he can play, or as backup striker for Kane. Okay. We got Huddersfield at home. Hopefully we feel a bit more warm at home with our fans at Wembley Stadium. I think, is it Wembley Stadium? Oh no, sorry, we don't play there anymore. It's Tottenham Stadium or whatever got built. Let's bring on Dybala this time for Lucas Moura on the right hand side. And let's bring on Ali for Wanyama. And I think that is it, guys. Let's head straight into this video. And let's get this match underway. Hoping for a better result. We've got the right players. We've literally just broken the bank for Dybala and spent quite a bit on Keylor Navas as well, considering his age. But his experience, he's won a couple of Champions League with Real Madrid, so his experience is invaluable to us. Here's Kane, just about wriggled past those two defenders, and we nearly got our first goal of the game. But defense, why are the two players going towards him? And it's up. Huddersfield hit the post. Very, very lucky there, but we are dominating the game, which is a positive. But we need to start taking our chances. Harry Kane, here's Heung-min Son. He misses the target and was still at the deadlock. 65 minutes gone. Here's a corner. Is someone going to header it in? No, they're not. Sanchez over the net, sorry. And we are left once again. It's Kane. He gives us the long-awaited goal. 1-0, 66th minute. We left it a bit too late, but what matters is we do have our first goal of the season, and we are on track to get our first win of the season. Here's Harry Kane for a double. Good playmaking skills. I think Ali fed in that ball. Or was it Ericsson? Oh, it was Ericsson, sorry. And we're 2-0 up, and I think it's fair to say game, set, match. Okay, let's bring on Sissoko for Ali this time, and let's bring on Lamela for Dybala. Dybala has had a bit of a modest game. He hasn't done too much, not really been visible. But once again, he's not really his position's not really naturally on the wings. He's mostly up front, just higher up the field. Okay, a 2-0 win against Huddersfield, which is not bad. That puts us on course for our first win of the season. So we got 4 points from our first 2 games. So we dropped about 2 points. Let's check the Premier League how it's going. So Leicester doing very, very well. 2 wins from 2 games. Same with Liverpool and Manchester United all won their first 2 games. We are currently 7th. Burnley up above us. I think in alphabetical order because we have the same goal difference. But let's see who's more of the bottom. Manchester City have won and drawn the first few games. That's surprising. Chelsea not doing too well. Lost their first game, then won their second. So, we're not doing too bad. Hopefully now the team is more warmed up. Harry Kane is firing on all cylinders. Got his first 2 goals in that second game. And things are looking good. We're going to stick to the same formation. Actually, let's put on Lamela on the right hand side. And let's get started against Southampton. Here we go, Harry Kane. Harry Kane gets a goal. What a goal from Harry Kane. What an exceptional striker. Can't even find the words. In the 5th minute, and yet again, 2-0, guys. What is going on? Kane again. Second goal in about 2 goals in 15 minutes. Harry Kane, a free kick again. Oh, just trying to get that hat-trick. Didn't sail too far, just over. And we are about to go to half-time with a decisive 2-0 lead. And here's Kane again with a free kick. Tries to put it on again, but it sails just wide. Half-time approaching, 2-0, not too bad. Okay, guys. So, Harry Kane gives us a 2-0 advantage, and we're ready to head straight into the second half with our spirits very lifted and very high, considering how we've been playing so far. Very, very good team play. But Harry Kane is leading the team, and we just concede a goal. A good goal from Southampton. Højbjerg, that's his first goal of the season. And all of a sudden, Southampton are back in the game. Here's Kane, tries his luck from long range. Let's bring on Dybala though for Heung-min Son. It seems like Dybala is a bit more comfortable on the left-hand side of the wing. So we're going to keep him there. And let's bring on Sissoko for more defensive cover for Ali. We've got 10 minutes to ride this out. Let's see if we can. Yellow card for one of the Southampton players. It's a red card. It's the second yellow, it seems. And the Southampton are making it hard for themselves not to concede, but also to maybe get another goal. And that's the full time, guys. 2-1 win against Southampton. Very good win. Got a bit shaky at the last few minutes. We did just lose our concentration, and we did lose. We did concede that goal. But here's a big game in our first video. Sorry, in our second video, but in our first Premier League campaign video of this series. We versed Chelsea at home at the Hotspur Stadium, or whatever it's called. Got no idea, but I'm left with a bit of a selection headache. I really want to bring on Dybala on the right hand side. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna bring Dybala, and we do verse in the news. We do verse Southend in the Carabao Cup third round, so it shouldn't be too much of a hard game. Southend are really in the lower leagues of the English division. Anyway, guys, let's put on Dybala on the right hand side, and I think we're good to go. Ali, hopefully him and Eriksen work up some footballs and boot them up to Harry Kane to finish them. Here's a free kick though. Early on, Harry Kane gets a shot wide. Good defensive cover from David Luiz. Here's Sanchez coming up front though. Not a good pass. Goes straight to Rudiger. Christensen. What is that? Christensen puts the ball in for Chelsea 1-0 in the 3rd minute. That was literally from the halfway line. Oh my, from a defender. Where the hell was Christian playing? Like, even in the friendly we played against him, he was so high up. But here's Pedro though. Chelsea are threatening. Here's Higuain, the lone striker, puts it just over. And Chelsea are playing very dangerous. We've literally dropped back since we've had that first chance from Harry Kane. Let's just wait for half time. Here we go, half time. Let's regroup. Let's check the player ratings, mostly on 6s and 7s. So we're not playing too bad, but we are down. Here's Kane with a free kick. He's not been doing too well in corner and with a free kick duty. He's put all of his last free kicks over. Here's Sanchez though. Is he going to put it into someone? Here's Harry Kane. Who else but Kane will score for Tottenham? What a good equalising goal. 5th goal of the season in literally our 3rd or 4th Premier League game. And things are looking good. And we are literally... Oh, never mind. Hazard scores for Chelsea. 2-1. We're not putting in a really good show for our fans, that's for sure. Defense is looking a bit fragile, I've noticed. Let's make some changes. Here's Hermanson to Eriksen. Eriksen needs to cook up a good ball up in the box. Here's Kane. It goes straight towards Caballero. Let's make some changes. Hermanson not been doing too well. Let's bring on Lamela. Let's swap these two around. Let's bring on Sissoko for more defensive cover, and let's hope we can salvage a win here. Or here's Harry Kane. We get the equaliser. Yes, equaliser in the 88th minute. Harry Kane has been an absolute star, and I think this game is going to a draw. No point of putting any hopes in the last few minutes to find a winner. Here's a free kick for Chelsea though. Come on, guys. Yeah, and there it is, guys. A 2-2 draw. We've shown our defensive frailties in this game, and if this persists, then I'm gonna have to dip into the transfer market, put that 40 million to use, and buy a oh my days, Christian Eriksen out for a month. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we will have to dip into transfer market and start getting some defensive players or a defensive player, mostly for a centre back. And Victor Wanyama for free. What the? Oh my god. Why is everyone getting injured, man? I don't understand, legit. Let's carry on with the Fulham game though. Let's make this a bit of a longer video. I mean, it doesn't feel too long. These games have flown by real quick. But we are about to fit in 4 games in this video, so that is quite a bit for our usual standards. I think we usually do about 3 games a video. But here we got Fulham, guys. We do... Let's check the table. So we got 2 wins and 2 draws from our first 4 games, sorry. We're just off the pace by 4 points from the leaders, Liverpool. They're doing very well. And Burnley are literally still above us. They've been doing well as well. Better than us, that's for sure. And Arsenal are second. Big surprise there. Okay, guys. So we're ready to verse Fulham. We are at home. No, sorry, we're away for this one. Let's hope we can continue our good form. Obviously, that 2-2 draw against Chelsea wasn't the best, but better than a loss. And now we've got Eriksen and Wanyama unavailable. Harry Winks. Can Dybala play instead of Eriksen? No, he can't play in that position. Let's bring on Lucas Moura. I don't know, man. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then Winks for Ericsson. Unfortunately for Ericsson, he's gonna have to come off. He is injured. Let's bring on. Who else can we bring on? So we're gonna striker Janssen. You know what? Let's give Foyth a run in the team. Actually, David Sanchez was up. Actually, no. We don't want to risk anything now. Let's head into the match, guys. We are away at Craven Cottage. I think that's what the name of the thing is. And it's 1-0 to Fulham. Very, very poor defending. I'm not sure if the keeper was at fault as well, but very poor defending. We concede early on once again. And our defensive mistakes are literally costing us quite a bit now. 30th minute, Dybala gets his first goal. Please don't tell me that was offside. Harry Kane. He didn't touch the ball though. He had nothing to do with the ball. It shouldn't be off. It's offside apparently. Please tell me how that's offside. Am I blind? That did not look offside. Dybala just got robbed of his not debut goal, but his first goal for the club. Half time, we're trading 1-0 to Fulham, perhaps a relegation candidate, and things are not looking good. And Fulham lead 2-0. Ryan Babel finds the net. 60th minute, let's make some changes. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Dybala's gonna have to come off. Sissoko off for Winks. Maybe I put too much faith in Winks to lead the lineup, and now I think we've lost this, guys. Yeah, we've lost this. His son, can we get a goal back? Sanchez can't even get that one in. Absolutely atrocious. Why is Lucas Moura shooting from literally God knows where? We're up 2-0 down. Very, very poor result. And this episode's going to have to end in defeat, unfortunately, to Fulham out of all teams. And we do get our champion. Let's see our Champions League group stage. I missed that out. Let me see who we got. So we got Juventus, Shakhtar, and Fenerbahce. Quite a tough group. Shakhtar very good. Is this Shakhtar Donetsk? Yes, Shakhtar Donetsk. And Juventus, obviously, we know the rest. Let's see how Ronaldo's doing. He's got 4 goals in his first 4 games. So he's doing really well in the Italian league. But we're going to leave it there, guys. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a failed episode. That leaves us down 7th. And we are literally 5 points now away from the top. Which Arsenal lead. But anyway, guys, this isn't over. We've still got literally flipping... how many games we got left? 33 games left of the season. So it's not all lost. We still got hope. And these are just hiccups we're going to have to get sorted. And... yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.